Plant-based whole foods offer more than just baseline nutrition. They serve as biochemical messengers that finely tune our internal repair systems, especially autophagy. This natural process, which clears out damaged proteins and organelles, is essential for long-term health and resilience. Colorful fruits and vegetables, rich in polyphenol, antioxidants, and precursors to vital vitamins, act as subtle yet powerful modulators of this process. Rather than forcing autophagy into action like a stressor might, these plant compounds gently guide and balance it through key nutrient-sensing pathways, ensuring it operates with precision and safety. The heart of this nutritional synergy lies in how plants communicate with our metabolic signaling systems. Polyphenol like quercetin, found in onions, apples, and berries, resveratrol in grapes and peanuts, and curcumin from turmeric, influence the AMPK and mTOR pathways, two central regulators of autophagy. AMPK acts as an energy sensor, promoting autophagy when cellular fuel is low, while mTOR typically suppresses it during nutrient abundance. Many plant compounds can activate AMPK while simultaneously downregulating mTOR, creating a gentle metabolic environment that favors autophagy without requiring full fasting or stress. This dual modulation helps maintain cellular homeostasis, especially in tissues with high oxidative stress or metabolic demands, like the brain, liver, and muscle. But polyphenol don't work alone. Their actions are amplified and stabilized by the presence of plant-derived vitamins. Vitamin C, abundant in citrus fruits, peppers, and leafy greens, not only scavenges free radicals, but also helps maintain mitochondrial health, one of the key targets of mitophagy, the specific form of autophagy that clears damaged mitochondria. Likewise, beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A found in carrots, squash, and spinach, supports the gene expression of autophagy-related proteins such as LC3 and beclin-1. In combination, these vitamins provide both the antioxidant buffer and the genetic signaling needed for autophagy to proceed smoothly and appropriately. Unlike isolated supplements, whole plant foods offer these nutrients in a matrix that optimizes absorption and biological impact. The fiber content slows digestion, moderating blood glucose and insulin spikes, an important factor since elevated insulin can inhibit autophagy via mTOR activation. At the same time, the slow-release nature of nutrients in whole plants mimics the metabolic cues of mild fasting. For example, a large bowl of steamed kale, broccoli, and sweet potato may not feel like a fasting meal, but its low energy density, high fiber content, and rich vitamin profile gently encourage autophagy to remain active without overwhelming the body with calories or oxidative stress. This makes plant-based diets particularly valuable for long-term maintenance of cellular renewal. Where fasting or caloric restriction may be unsustainable or inappropriate for some individuals, a colorful and varied plant diet achieves many of the same effects in a sustainable, enjoyable way. Polyphenol-rich foods provide the signaling, vitamin-rich greens supply the cofactors, and low glycemic load sustains the metabolic conditions where autophagy can persist at a low, protective level throughout the day. It's a form of metabolic intelligence encoded in the foods themselves, a quiet push toward renewal with each meal. Even more promising is the tissue specificity of plant-driven autophagy regulation. Some polyphenol concentrate in the brain, supporting cognitive resilience through enhanced neuronal mitophagy. Others exert their effects in the gut, where flavonoids help shape the microbiome and reduce inflammation, indirectly enhancing gut epithelial autophagy. In the skin, antioxidants like lycopene and flavonols prevent photoaging while promoting collagen renewal. Across all these tissues, the same principle holds. The body repairs itself more efficiently when it receives the right blend of signaling molecules and antioxidant support, and plants provide that blend in abundance. In aging, where autophagy tends to decline, plant-based whole foods act like rhythmic reminders to keep this process humming along. Not through force, but through gentle encouragement, a soft tap on the body's cellular switches that says, "Now is a good time to clean." Over time, this daily reinforcement may add up to fewer misfolded proteins, more efficient mitochondria, and greater cellular flexibility. It's not just about adding years to life, but life to those years: sharper thinking, smoother skin, stronger immunity, and more energy. In the end, colorful, whole plant foods are not just a source of vitamins, they're allies in our biology's natural inclination to repair. They support autophagy not as a last resort, but as a daily act of internal renewal. And in doing so, they remind us that the most powerful interventions for long-term health may not come from extreme measures, but from the simple brilliance of a well-fed, well-supplied cell.